Hello, and welcome to my craft room. I'm Donna. Come on in, sit a spell, and let's talk about some good old yarny stuff, as Pamela's Adoring Crochet would say. Of course, I didn't offer you to get a cup of coffee, but you can get coffee, or you can get tea, or whatever else you'd like to drink. Good old water's good sometimes. Get a drink while I've got it up here. That's good, fresh pot. Well, today's video, yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as I did on my vlog. It's just a few minutes after I got the video uploaded that I'm recording this video because I'm already here, so why not? It's not very often my house is quiet, so I'm taking advantage. This is about 3D for you and me. This along began when the very original beginnings is when I was working on a Gigi blanket for my daughter's goddaughter, and I was struggling coming up with different squares because I used Jada and Stitch's patterns for certain squares, and then I was making up other squares. I saw this on Amazon. I thought, well, maybe some of the work would be took out for me, and I could just use these for my other one. But these squares are vastly different, so that didn't work out. There was one that I used as a general pattern for my first Gigi blanket, and there are a few more that I will probably use as inspiration, but those squares are very, very different, which is why I was so disappointed in this book when it first began. Well, anyway, within a few weeks after I got this, sweet Miss Ashley from over at Stitching Ain't Easy, she got this book too from her mom. Well, I told her, oh cool, we can have crochet along. And then she contacted me and told me that her friend Neva from Manic Mama Musings has the book too and wanted to be in on it. So we all three got together and we plotted and planned, and we decided that we were going to have a make-along. We were all going to do whatever squares we wanted to do. There was no set hard and fast rules. We said we were going to make one video a week. That's not a hard fast rule, although that's one square a week is what we would like, and at least for me, because I've got to have this done by Christmas. Well, quickly thereafter, my lovely Miss Rebecca from over at Yarn and Pajamas decided she was going to jump on the bandwagon. So not only is she making videos, she gave one of these books away. Wow. And then here recently we were joined by Tashas. I'm going to have to put it down below because I know her on Facebook as Tasha and I keep forgetting her YouTube. Tasha's Creative Crochet or something like that. I'll have the real name down in the description box below. Well, anyway, besides making videos, we'd love to have you join us if you've got the book. It's a possibility it could be in your local library. There's an app called Libby that give you access to your local library. Rebecca found it in Illinois, but I look for it in my general area. But go ahead and check out Libby. It's a good app anyway, because you can borrow library books from it. And the library has audio books you can borrow with that app. I've already been listening to books on it. I've been enjoying that app, even though it doesn't have this, but luckily I do. I'll set that down. Last week I showed you all my squares that I'd made. This week I'm not going to. It'll be a while before we go over them. Now, you know, I forgot that before I show you the square, I've also got to tell you the other ways that you can join. You can join in on Instagram. We've got about 4 ladies over on Instagram using the hashtag 3D for you and me. You can also do it on Facebook. If you don't want to join a group, you can just use the hashtag. But if you'd like to join a group, Neva has one you can post pictures on, or you can post pictures on my Facebook group. Link in the description box. There's also a link in the description box to the Yarn Bingo group on Facebook. There's a bunch of ladies who's expressed interest, so I keep the book down in there. Well, anyway, for Yarn Bingo, we had a square create something for Halloween. So I decided, I looked through my book to see if there were any Halloween squares, and the only thing that even came close was a pumpkin, which I wasn't planning on making because I don't like the looks of it. But I did see something else. I thought, that could be a Halloween square with the right color. A black cat. Now I probably should have put its ears a little bit different, but that's what I came up with. And I think it's adorable, and I believe my daughter's godson, there it is, godson, will like that. Adorable. I have a couple other squares in various stages of finishing because I keep getting ideas. Seems like there was something else, but I got senioritis, can't remember nothing. Until next time, you guys stay safe and continue to show love toward each other. Be kind.